today we are here with the award-winning MC Barber.
Hey everyone, this is MC Barber. In this video I have a really nice haircut for you. I have a gentleman with very pokey hair, very straight hair. We're gonna do kind of messy Fohawk on the top. We're gonna do zero on the side. So when you get this type of clients, sometimes you can kind of be scared, where do I start? But in reality, really, the way I cut hair with my system, it's no different than any other haircut. I do my 1.5 since he wants down to skin fade. I do my 1.5 first, then I'll do my just regular fading, and then on the top just create a messy Fohawk. So it's really very simple, even though it could look a little scary at the beginning. So here, this is my first step where I'm removing the bulk, creating the foundation for my hairstyle and foundation for my fade. I get a lot of questions regarding my 1.5 that I use right now. Can you use plastic guards on the wall or any other clipper instead of the metal detachable blades? You can, however, I think that these are way better. It cuts better, it cuts smoother, and it's easier to create a foundation for your style with this one. However, you could use the plastic guards and achieve almost the same results. However, it is slightly more difficult. I'm going to start my fade with outliner on my heavy duty clippers. This is 1 millimeter long. Another question, where do I get an outliner for Osters? It is the one that's made by Andis. They are universals. The Andis detachable blades fit Osters and vice versa. So it is Oster's 1 millimeter detachable blade that I use right now. Otherwise it's called outliner. I'm gonna create kind of like a shadow on my fade towards the hairline. So that's why I'm fading it this way. As usually, now once I created a foundation for my fade, I started my fade from 1 millimeter. I'm using 1/16 of an inch right now. Excuse me, that would be 1/8 of an inch right now, or otherwise known as 1. Now sometimes you have to use 1.5 the plastic guard because the way the hair is, the texture of the hair, because the detachable blades, because the teeth are so close, they tend to push hair to the side. Sometimes depends on the texture of the hair. Now I'm using 1.5 on my wall clipper, so I can kind of move a little bit more freely with the free hand towards the top, since I want to create like a Fohawk a little bit, and you know, towards the top. So I want to round the top slightly, and this one allows me to work with the free hand slightly better in this situation when the hair is kind of short. It works better than the detachable in that case. So let me see if I can make this more clear. When the hair is slightly short towards the top, like in this case, right now I'm trying to round the style a little bit. I rather use plastic guards rather than detachable, because it allows me to move more freely, to freehand, because the teeth of the comb are so wide versus the detachable blades being so close. And if they are so close, they tend to push hair to the side sometimes, especially if the hair is short. Here now I'm working on my fade. Fading is pretty simple, really. I mean, once you create the desired foundation for your hairstyle, you start from whatever you want, whether it's 0 or 3 or 3 zeros or 1 or whatever it is, and then just remove that line between 1.5 and whatever it is under, whether it's 0 or 3 zeros, 6 zeros, or outliner, or so on and so forth. So fading, really, I know in a lot of salons these days, people kind of get nervous when they hear a fade. Oh my God, 0 fade. But that's actually extremely simple, really. 1.5, start your fade from 0, and then just work on removing that line, and that's all to it. So feel free, if you have any suggestions, to leave a comment. We really appreciate it. We really like your interaction with us, the comments, the suggestions. Our goal is to build our channel, MC Barber, to be online education for barbers and stylists for men's hairstyling. That is really one of the reasons also that I'm doing the Wahl competition this year, so I can perfect the art of men's hairstyling from barbering to actually styling. So any suggestions are very welcome. I do get a lot of requests for African American hairstyle. I don't have many African American clients. However, I'm going to make a video on that hairstyle, on African American haircut. I do have friends who are actually extremely good with the African American haircut, and I'm gonna also have them do a video for my channel as well. The razor I'm using, now we carry it. We get a lot of questions about these razors. Excuse me. What type of blades do they take? Where do you get this particular razor? It is difficult razor to find. It is German made. We actually carry them right now. We are posting a link under every video on eBay right now, so you can get them from eBay. We usually ship them the same day when you order it. It is very unique razor. Of all the razors that I've tried, this is my favorite, and there are reasons for that. I made a review video on it. Please check the video out. It's a review on my razor. It is extremely good razor, and I think every barber should possess one of these razors. I think as a barber you should be able to cut with scissors, with a razor, with clippers, and that way you will separate yourself from the rest of your competition. This technique, what I call thumb control technique. You can actually round the sides with it, just the way you do with a scissor over comb. It's just that you are controlling your blade with the thumb. It's easy to do this technique on this gentleman because his hair is so pokey. It would be slightly more difficult to do this technique on someone whose hair actually grows down close to the scalp. But in his case, actually this technique is perfect. Alright, in here for the finish we're going to use a matte finish cream and style it in a desired style. This is kind of a messy Fohawk. And here it is, your before, your after. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. If you like my work, please put a thumbs up. Any comments and questions are welcome. Until next time, take care of yourself. mcbarber.com is my website.